Well, when you earn a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Her opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter, and she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. All right, so here is the now two-time UFC strawweight champion of the world, Magnum Zhang Weili. Who could forget what she did in 2019 to become the champion, but to get the title back in 2022 in that manner really set her on a rocket ship to the world.
It seemed eventual. It seemed that at some point she would become the champion again, and this year, or in 2022, she got that done. This young lady has everything. She's so strong. She's so well-conditioned, and she has such great skills that you wonder how anyone has ever beaten her at any point in her UFC career. Now she seems to have everything in line in order to have a sustained run at the top of the UFC
strawweight division.
There you go, John Anik. That's my boy. Always saving
Always there for you, and I'm telling you, bro.
My guy.
There is a groundswell of support for her to get that super fight now, potentially the chance to become a two-division champion. Given the nature of her win over Carla Esparza, we shall see. Our tale of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Virna Jandiroba. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Zhang Weili.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. Dateline, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This place is total chaos when it comes to mixed martial arts, and we expect a lot of volume in this arena tonight, Jim.
It's crazy to take in this environment. The crowd is going crazy. The fighters are drawing inspiration from them. It's a big moment for every Brazilian fighter that hits the curb. They are propelled by these fans.
All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. John, she's hurt. She's done. It looks like it's over.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice investment with the kick to the body.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Good jab there by the champion. Good jab.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Zhang's in half guard now. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
And now she's in mount.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes.
Oh.
Doing great, girl. Doing great. Breathe and relax.
Nice transition.
Zhang's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Might be time for a hip escape. She doesn't need too many more of these ground strikes. Swelling starting to appear. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the fighter.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Zhang gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Oh, she goes for the counter right now, but misses. Outstanding kick there by Jandiroba. Coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. And potentially a critical takedown here. Constantly a moving target.
She is so dominant from the top position.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success. Oh, she's got a triangle, and that one is tight. She told us before the fight on Thursday that she was going to have to go to sleep. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back. And she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Man, she's fun to watch grapple. Beautiful reversal there on the ground.
She's stepping over the mount here.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight. Little chill.
Everything is going good. That's what I'm talking about. Keep taking her down. You'll control everything on the ground. So you take her down.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest level. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, here we go. This should be good, man, for as long as it lasts. As our next round gets underway, I think she's still holding. Roundhouse kick, style points on that one. Takedown landed down by Jandiroba.
Nice pass.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Zhang's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there.
Doing good. It's okay.
Zhang's in half guard.
Use your voice.
All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Oh, she's setting up an arm lock now.
She's got it tight.
Well, no surprise that eventually we would see some visible damage. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Ooh, she could get the submission here. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to the side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Nicely done. Right into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be...
Jandiroba's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Armbar.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Zhang's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, this isn't good. Right eye continues to swell. Zhang's back in full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Zhang. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damage and strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Final seconds here. Rear naked choke. Oh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Well, she is unrecognizable with all of that swelling. Let's see if we can isolate exactly what caused it.
What happened to her face, John? She's not the same person that we saw walk into the octagon. She has not been good defensive. She's got to change something. Maybe a takedown. She's got to limit the punches landing to stop all this swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Landed that overhand right flush. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Oh, nice elbow.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Jandiroba. Oh, right. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets hurt again.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Jandiroba gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Oh, high kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Swing and a big miss by Zhang. Great body kick there. There's the shot, there's the takedown by Jandiroba.
That was a slick transition.
Jandiroba's back inside control here.
In the half guard.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Jandiroba's back in half guard. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Nice positional control here. Good work from the top here by Jandiroba. Oh, beautiful job by her there to reverse the position on the ground. Zhang's got the full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Full side control now.
Zhang's back inside control. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in.
Oh, she's got it deep, she's advancing.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Jandiroba gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. And she's back up again, so the takedown's a bit... She's got the head trap now. Guillotine choke coming.
Oh, wow, oh!
That guillotine is tight.
She's out again.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point.
Stop!
Beautiful work. That's what I'm talking about right there. She can't handle the pressure. You got that round. That one's all you.
Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. I'm excited, man. 4th round is underway as we hit these championship rounds. Both of these women with a lot still left in the tank, or so it seems.
They did a great job of preparing themselves for the long fight. Let's see who can sustain the energy over the next 10 minutes.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Oh, a nice straight there by Zhang Weili. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, she lands another strike to the body here, and really just continuing to punish her opponent's midsection here in this round, just like she did in the previous one. Well, without even looking at those stats bottom of your screen, you know that the most significant strike in this fight has been to the body. It has been there for her all night long. She knew coming into this fight that she didn't want to just headhunt, she didn't want to just leg kick. She had to attack the midsection, soften up her opponent. She has certainly done that here today.
Oh, my God! She's getting up, yep.
And she lands a roundhouse kick now, DC. Pretty significant strike there.
A very significant strike, and you see her starting to take over the action.
Jandiroba going for the takedown, but unable to land. Well, new round, same result as she continues to attack the bottom.
She lands a beautiful leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, she has become a master of the single leg takedown here in MMA, and she got it done there once again.
She has learned that she can get ahead of her opponent with a single leg finish. She has so many different techniques to finish. Her opponents can't keep up with her.
Oh, she's got her back.
Brutal ground and pound, and I think she may have opened up a nasty cut.
I need you to fight back.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yes, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
A series of punches from the top here by Jandiroba.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound.
I need you to move. Scramble.
90 seconds to go. All right, she's got north-south position now on top. Is it just more a dominant ground control type of situation, or are you trying to work for a submission?
You can hit the north-south choke, which is you start to sag your weight away, drop your shoulder into their throat, and just really cut off the oxygen with the choke. It's a very difficult thing to finish, but it will wear on your opponent and can weigh them down and wear them out.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Jandiroba's in half guard.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Jandiroba's right back to the full mount.
I need you to scramble.
Oh, nice. She does a great job landing the strike from the bottom. Not staying idle when she's on her back.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Final seconds. Jandiroba's back to the side control now.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can get there again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Takedown defense holds up.
And now some separation between the two athletes.
Zhang going for the body, missed with that kick. She missed with that jab. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Nice. Nicely done. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Immediately gets the underhook. Battling for hooks. Zhang's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Jandiroba gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Nice pass.
Zhang's back into full guard. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Jandiroba's back in half guard. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Jandiroba. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Jandiroba. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Oh.
ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jandiroba.
Oh, right into mount. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nice.
Jandiroba's able to transition back to side control now.
And now she's in mount. In the half guard.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
Jandiroba going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, beautiful job by her to reverse position on the ground, and now she's in a spot to maybe finish this fight.
Yeah, she did a really good job of reversing the position and going right on the offense to gain her dominant position. That's a very high fight IQ.
Nice work.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some...
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. Well, stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. In all likelihood, we have a new UFC champion, and she got it done with her striking tonight.
All hail the new queen of the UFC. She used her striking, her beautiful footwork, in order to confuse the champ. The champ looked lost all night trying to chase down this beautiful challenger. No more challenger will be attached to her name. She's the new champ.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Virna Jandiroba!
All right, so there she is. We have a new UFC strawweight champion. If you want to call it improbable, so be it. But this division is now hers.
This is her division. She is the queen. She's the best in the world at 115 pounds. And I don't see anybody that's going to be able to challenge her and take that belt away from her.